here and Harima to your nose, legs.
Odd place to be over here. Bees must be around.
Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Hey, is that, what do we got here? Flashbacks of tornadoes. Hey, Cadover, how's it going? Hope to have you back for the next expansion. We miss you too. That was bracers, I think. Yeah. Stabby stab, that's right. Stabby stab on your rogue. How have you been doing? I hope you two are doing okay. And look at what my hubby dropped off. So he's upstairs watching the Vikings because I cheated on him while he was away. I finished up the Vikings. So he's watching the last 3 or 4 episodes. But he bought me a red velvet cupcake. Oh my gosh. My favorite.
I do a breast bleach.
He did. Let me double check.
I can open the guild bank if you'd like and check and see in there.
Oh, okay. One of those I can grab.
Oh, no, I gotta back up a bit more. Let me see here. Yeah, pants.
The Sweeney Todd episode on The Office is on. It's one of my favorites. Not that it matters, but to see Andy so triggered. I like Andy, but when he triggers, it is comical.
I'm doing okay. I started a new job in December, and it's really taken up a lot of brain power and such. I've had to sort a few things out, reprioritize time, and some. I understand. Miss raiding with y'all. Hopefully, at some point, things can slow down and I can come back. We would love that. Well, we're not going anywhere, so when you come back, I'm gonna say when, not if. When you come back, we will be here. So. Do.
down for the eat.
Ready check for back.
The food is down.
Oh, it was. It's gone now.
Okay.
For food, I can.
No, I got some.
I gotcha.
You said food is down. I looked at it. See it. But I still got my food buff. So.
With the amount of times I missed the food buff, I always got. I always got feast on hand.
And by the amount of time, she means every time.
Right.
Almost. I've seen it get it once or twice.
Sab started a new job too at the beginning of March as well, so it's been yeah. Well, like I said, when you two come back, we will be here. And even if you can't raid, that's okay. You know, in any capacity, we'd love to have you back.
There's a fireworks show going on outside for the last like 20 minutes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No idea what's going on over there, but I missed it. I mean, I was able to see the fireworks from the house some, so.
I see your picture. Is that a boxer or is that a...
My Discord picture?
Yeah.
It's American Staffordshire.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
He's pretty. He or she?
Yeah. That's a she, and then I got a bulldog Amstaff mix, maybe.
Yeah, I had an old English bulldog. I lost last year. He was 13, so I love me some bulldogs.
Yeah.
How do they react with the fireworks?
True. I will be firing up with nothing else to play
I mean,
through
windows
the
are
new
closed,
expansion
yeah,
because
they're
of
just passed
anything
out.
like Dragonflight. It was really fun to time for sure. Really great to hook back into the game after so long. And oh, you already did. Okay, well then,
See,
if you've already pre-ordered it, then
Cheers, fault.
then you're
Because
in.
I was about to do it.
I think it's ironic that Eric has to be reminded to do the buff.
Shush you.
All right, folks, remember 2 things are going to happen at once. You're either going to get a circle around you or not. If you get a circle around you, take it to the left edge. If you don't have a circle around you, then you need to be with the tanks to soak their mechanics.
Special coming. Dodge. Bait. Watch your step.
Don't be in the middle.
And don't be in front. Doing great.
Special coming. Bait. Dodge. Watch your step.
Yipper, grab your orbs, folks.
One. B. 5.
Oh, God.
Phase change.
Gonna take them all real close to the edge here, so we get her out that fire.
Special coming. Dodge. Bait.
Cookies, health pot, folks.
Watch your step.
Pre-position, folks. Know where you're going to be when the debuffs go out.
Target lost. Special coming. Dodge. Watch your step. Watch your feet.
Holy smokes there, Foxy.
Watch your step.
Did he trip?
No, I'm tripping over his 600k.
Stop tripping, Debo.
Watch your feet. Phase change.
We did? Oh.
Phase change. Yeah. Phase change. Yeah.
Nicely done, folks.
Seems a little easier than I remember.
So remember, folks, if you've already won your 2 need rolls, then you're either transmogging or greeting.
First, does this reset? Does the need reset since we're in a different raid instance? Or,
Yeah, great question.
okay, I wasn't sure if you heard me.
I think that's I think that's something we'll need to talk about tomorrow, and then we'll finalize that.
I started the event. Start moving. Careful if you're upstairs.
See, these are the nuances and what ifs and circumstances that pop up.
And this is what happens if Jared doesn't think he's sugar. He starts events early.
Get to start, right?
Yeah, you're right.
I just want to check that no plate wear rolled transmog on the boots.
And that's why it went to a coffee. So it's all good.
Oh.
So for need wins, congrats Quixie on your cape and Eglos on your trinket. Everyone else transmogged or agreed.
I now have the skip.
Oh wow.
Quixie cape.
Hey, Dark.
I hear my brother.
Trinket.
Oh, those cards got in today, and they look even better in person.
Very cool.
Please sit down.
Or fresh cookies. Please take them. Please use them. I'm begging you.
All right, remember folks, when you need to dispel, make sure you take it to the right, make sure you call out your name, and a healer will dispel you.
Go. Nice and great. Pull it over here.
As always, we'll lost on the last platform.
Target lost.
Everybody in?
As we learned in an LFR, make sure that he has landed before we start DPSing him.
That was fixed this morning.
Was
Sweet.
it fixed?
I got another bar and it's fixed another bar.
Dispelling Vidalia.
And Akina.
Desi needs to smoke, thank you.
Go ahead and talk.
Yep.
Everybody in?
Oh, thank goodness.
Here's our
I'd like to
120
thank
million
everybody
kind
for all the
today.
hard work and
Right?
patience and determination and this verifiable achievement.
I didn't think we were gonna do it.
Spelling Raj.
Oh, great.
Spelled Hissy. Never mind.
I got you, Desi.
Push back.
Sorry, just couldn't get to you in time.
All good. Oh no. That was unfortunate.
Yeah, no kidding. The wind kept pushing me back into the fire. I couldn't get out of it. Had a good parse going too, damn it.
Darn Blizz RNG crap.
How many of these orcs do we have to get before we land?
10.
10.
And we got that.
I just realized I don't think I've ever tanked him on her.
Phase two.
You're fine.
Doing great.
Close right.
Try to get that.
Target you.
Everybody in?
Just spell Foxy.
Right, right.
Get you in 5 seconds. There you go. Alright, get those seats, folks. Remember, on heroic, they hurt.
Target you.
Everybody in?
Phase two.
Cookies, health pots.
Oh,
Very
boy.
nice. Okay, once we're situated on the 3rd platform, we will lust.
It's a little higher, so make sure you get altitude.
Because he got high.
Ooh, because he got high. Right?
There's a song about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh no.
Phase three.
No.
My favorite there was the sound of realization.
Oh my god, get up! Oh,
Must it.
shoot. Oh. Dum. Okay, Dispel's going out shortly.
20 seconds to res. Just spell Foxy.
Dispel Vidalia.
Go ahead and get. Okay.
I'm running kind of out of range.
Watch your step.
Oh, I got you. Thank you, Jared.
We're down a few folks, so it's going to make the seeds pretty tough.
Target you. Target you.
Oh, nicely done. Back to the boss.
Target you.
Stack.
Oh, you don't have to get mad. Okay.
Well, fine.
I mean, if you want to pad your numbers, that's on you, boo.
I gave you freedom.
I had freedom all along.
Dispelling Fidelio.
Spell Naz.
Recovery both.
Spell me, please.
Where are you?
Nice.
Nicely done. Holy noodle. Is that a waste? I will need roll on that.
Good night, Fyrakk.
All right, Grat's purse on your belt. And I was the only one who rolled need. Grat's everyone else on their goodies.
So what are we doing tomorrow?
Right?
Same thing we do every night. Try to take over the world.
Ba-ba-ba-da.
Clear everything we didn't kill.
We break out the Ventus.
Makes sense. Good, good, good. I'll grab some and drop them in the open tab for everybody. Bum, ba-dum, bum. All right, where's my guild bank again?
You win fair before you get called out. Don't want that to happen. I need fort.
Where?
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Guild
I'm a
bank.
Crusader arm. I got you.
I just love that you said, "Oh, don't worry, I can level a shaman and get one." That was really a good roast. I like that. Subtle but super cute.
I've been hanging on to that.
There's a guild bank that can open.
Oh, it's not letting me. Oh. Oh, it's not letting me separate the stacks. Is it?
No.
No. Okay. Oh, for crumb's sake, Blizzard.
Sorry,
You can
pick one and drag it into your inventory, though.
Is that working for you? It's not working for me.
You can't do it in the guild bank, but it works for you.
Directly to your inventory, it works.
Oh, okay. So here, look.
I'm putting some singles in there if people want to start snatching up.
Ditto.
Yeah, you want to drag that into the missing buffs row in the essentials.
Okay, that thing is pretty big. Oh my god.
That's what she said.
Oh my. Where'd they go? Come on.
Sorry.
Good timing.
Okay, let's get rid of.
It was too good to pass up.
What tab were the Vantage runes in?
The last one.
In the open tab, in the pets food
They're
and other.
green.
Pets, food, other.
I'm trying to put singles in there. Sorry, folks. It's taking a bit of time here. I got you, Hade. Anyone else need a Vantis rune?
I'll get one. I was doing weak aura stuff.
All right, Hade. Get out of there. And let's do.
I have one, thank you. I forgot you could do cross server now. I grabbed.
Perfect.
Sorry, thank you.
No worries. Anyone else need one? Don't hesitate to ask. We got lots.
Purse is gonna need
Order.
Look at that, a whole beast just for purse.
Anyone else need one? Do.
Take your frisk, the files.
Okay. Alrighty, let's for healers, let's do Yasmin and Quixie. Let's have you guys heal the raid. And then it'll be Eric and myself for the healing ads. And Yasmin, the reason why I have you on raid is because you do have Mass Dispel, so it's a little bit easier for you to manage that mechanic. Any questions about that, folks? Perfect. So Yasmin and Quixie on raid, and myself and Eric on the ads. Thanks for dropping down the markers, folks.
You're welcome.
Okay. So in phase 3, we're going to be stacking on X. Remember, if you're one of the ones, and we'll figure out who's doing seeds in a minute. So if you're grabbing a seed, you're going to be over on nipple. Everyone else is loosely stacked on X. If you get the tornado buff, you're running over to moon. We want to make sure that our seeds are well protected there on moon. So we want them to kind of go play by themselves over there, so they're not going to get affected by the tornado mechanics. Who wants to do seeds?
I'll do.
I'll do it.
All right, so we'll have Jur number 1, Naz number 2, one more.
Hade. Get Hade, because he really had caps locked.
Hade wants to do it? I'm hearing a yes.
He said, oh, me.
All right, Hade is number 3.
I thought he was doing a beaker impression.
All right.
Lordy.
Here we go, folks.
Incoming.
When we run to the other side, Harima will drop his AMZ. When or if we run back, we'll have Aglos drop his.
Incoming. Stay away from lines.
Other side, Harima's AMZ.
Stay away from lines.
He's about to transition.
During the orb phase, I will pop my cooldown first. Quixie, if you want to pop yours in about 5 seconds.
Phase 2. AI.
Tanks, who's going left? Who's going right?
I didn't hear what you said. You're talking. I heard.
Ads are coming down moon. We're good where we're at.
Tanks, who's when we have the ads? Who's going left? Who's going right?
I'm going to triangle.
Okay.
I'll go to the square.
1 and 3 to triangle, 2 and 4 to square when we break up the ads.
Ads.
That's good.
Get out of the gray.
That's man. We have to dig it.
Wait.
Oof. Okay, maybe we don't need to split them. Don't forget interrupts, folks.
Get that screen in the middle.
Stay away from line.
This interrupts the Regulus. That was good.
Ads coming down circle. Moving boss a little bit. Next ad's a triangle.
Stay away from lines. Ads.
Out of the gray, folks.
Stay away from lines.
I got moved the ad a little bit further out.
Don't forget interrupts, folks. Okay, we can lust here. Perfect.
Stay away from lines. Stay away from lines.
Okay, everyone loosely stack on X. Remember, seed runners will be on nipple. If you get the tornadoes, you're running to moon or to far Africa. Move for breath. Watch your lines, folks. Oh, nice.
Stay away from line.
We didn't even need the seed.
Look
Where we going now?
at that. Holy smokes. So, half an hour for the loot meeting, and then an hour and a half to get down 4 bosses. Way to go.
We should go. I don't want to say it. I would get in trouble.
Let's go kill Razagath again.
I just erupted my mouth.
I am loot locked to all the other bosses.
We have exactly 20 people. Just the first boss.
Oh dear.
I think we're gonna stop while we're ahead. We're gonna call it here, and then we'll figure out what we're doing for tomorrow night.
We can go clear every raid
Yeah, remember, folks, if you haven't won your 2 main spec need rolls, then you're transmogging or you're grading.
Sorry, I had to hit the button.
So, if you have the transmog and it's off spec, it doesn't give you the transmog option.
That's
So
right.
therefore, you have to roll greed or
Correct.
need. So if it's an upgrade for your off spec, you cannot roll transmog. Because the one-handed axe, my tanky axe is champion, and I already have this skin, so I can't roll it.
But you could need, though.
Yeah, but that's so we can need on off specs.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? It's not for my DPS spec, it'd be for my tank spec.
So to highlight what he's saying, there was a stat earlier that dropped. My only options as a warlock are need or greed. Greed obviously is below transmog. Like I don't even get the transmog roll. It doesn't come up.
Yeah, and it's not that you can't transmog it, it's that you've already got that skin, so it doesn't give you the option. It only gives you need or greed.
Right.
I didn't even get transmog option. I only got need or greed. How did?
Then it
How do you
would be
get a
because
transmog option?
you would.
You don't have it. You don't have the appearance. You can
Right.
transmog.
Right.
So if you already have the appearance, then you've got need or greed as an option.
But then wouldn't that also mean you've already looted that tier of that item?
Correct.
Or maybe another
On a different
tune.
character.
It's not. It's that.
Because it's warbound now, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the
I wonder if I
appearances
bought.
were.
I wonder if I bought it with bullion at some point.
I would suspect that you had to have. Yeah.
Because I don't see it in my bag. So.
Well, also remember that this raid is using the same skins as season 3's heroic and regular.
Yeah, because I got it on my monk.
Yeah, so it could have been from season 3.
I still think that
these rules do, in this case, they do put more emphasis on mains, so working as intended.
I would agree with you, Desi.
I think it's also, it just puts the emphasis on us to speak out and say, hey, that item's like Purse was saying, that item's actually a big upgrade for me. And, you know, if the person who won it wants to, they can. Generally speaking, I've always seen that. Like I mentioned in that epic war within chat that there was an instance where there was a ring that dropped and both Addy and I rolled on it. I won, but it was best in slot for his main, best in slot for my off. So I'm like, well, give it to Addy.
Right.
It's the same behavior that I've seen from multiple people multiple times.
I will disenchant it in your face.
So what do we got here? Naz, grats on your plate chess piece. And everyone
Thank
else
you.
didn't roll it. I'm sorry, go ahead, yeah.
It's Granny. I won both of those tier things. So I was going to give the other one to you because you were the second on the list.
Well, do you need 2 tier pieces? Because
Well, they're the same. Oh, well, I guess
they
I
can-
do.
they
But
They're tokens, you can change them in.
so they're all yours. If you need 2 tier pieces, then there you go.
okay. Well, thank you. I didn't want to be greedy.
No worries.
And you could also pick an item and then disenchant it in her face.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that. I do need the tier. Okay.
What a fantastic night, folks. Well done.
Well, thank you for the invite.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Everyone who got the title, I forget what it is.
Awakened hero.
There you go. We're awake and we're heroes. Good job, guys.
Well, yeah, as I say, I'm gonna go be a sleep hero.
So no,
If I could.
no axes dropped? Oh, come on.
Addy wasn't on this warrior.
I'd have been pissed off if it had dropped today.
Oh,
I know
poor
you
Addy.
would have been.
First, you
The
should get your
the
recipe
majority
made.
of the people that are on in there probably had the axe.
Except for Purse.
Or at least
No,
she asked
Purse
the
got
question.
it.
She got
Purse
it.
has
Yeah.
it.
I do, yeah. I just actually, well, since I have you all on, is there an enchanter that could do my hoof flicker?
You did inscriptionist earlier.
Oh, sorry, inscriptionist. Yes.
Yeah, I am. But you should have got a recipe. You have to trade me the recipe to make it.
Yeah, I just need to give you the buff.
Yeah.
Doo-doo.
I'll meet you back there in town and make it for you.
Awesome. I'll meet you there. Harima, I'd have to go back and see the video to see who's third.
Yeah, I don't know if there was a third or not, but after all, look, I just checked it out, and it turns out I actually do have all of those pieces.
Okay, well, let me...
15, so.
That was off the first boss?
It was,
like
yeah,
off Sark?
it was off of Sark.
Okay, let me check here. I'm just going to go back. Do-do-do-do. Oh shoot. So let's see here. Was it off of Sark?
Yeah, it was the first. It was the very first boss because I remember reporting back and meeting Eric where the portal took us. It's the one where I didn't get the icon to roll off on the dagger.
Because I'm seeing that's the one where Odessa got the tier, the bracers, Raz got the pants.
Yep, and Eric got one of those temple stones.
Oh, that's of course beneath my. That's I see it now. That's.
And Harima was second, so I traded it to him.
Do we remember who was third? Because Harima doesn't need it.
A warlock, maybe? I don't know. There was one person third, but I didn't look.
It is actually behind my video, like my camera, so I can't see. But I'll know for next time to make sure I remove the. I'll make sure I move the loot rules window so that way I can see it.
If it was only one person, it's probably me because I wrote need on that too. I think.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Where are you at? I can give you that.
No. Well, I want my 2 items, so give it to somebody else.
Dude.
Oh,
Can you link the item in guild? Because I forget what it was.
It was the Temple Stone. It was the token.
Oh, okay. It was if Persis or somebody was remembering that it was a warlock. It was probably the person from another guild whose name escapes me. Started with I think an E.
Oh, so that'd be Foxy's friend. We can get them back in here.
Yeah, if we can get him back in, I can trade that.
Looks like she may have already logged off.
He couldn't have because he was not a guildie, so he couldn't roll the.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Right.
And with my old eyes, it could have been pink, like Odessa said.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I wrote need on both of them.
Okay.
I didn't know I was going to win one of them, so. But like I said, if there's only one person, it's probably me, but I said I won 2 items, so give it to somebody else if you can use it.
I have Mythic, and I didn't realize that until later because I haven't catalyzed it yet.
Yeah. Got full heroic and one mythic, and if my vault is at least somewhat kind to me on Tuesday, I'll have 2 mythic. Yay! So it's gonna be horrible to me and just give me 3 rings. That's
So, Purse, I don't think there was a 4th person after Odessa.
Okay then.
At least I don't recall. I thought I only saw 3 people listed there.
Yeah, there was 3, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also the end of the expansion.
Right.
I mean, it's going from like normal tier to heroic tier. It's not a huge upgrade, and in 6 weeks, it's going to matter very little.
Yep.
Well, starting next week, you
Now,
can buy
Prep said
stuff
something important
with
here.
the,
That is a really specific
currency
problem
off
that
the,
only exists in
event.
Season
It's
4
better,
because
but-
we've already done these mogs in Season 3.
Well,
That's a
you know,
really great point.
I
'cause
can
I'm
use
like,
it if you
okay,
want to
wait
give
a
it to
minute.
me, but
Like,
otherwise, keep it for yourself.
how?
Yeah, I don't think I can't
Like,
use it.
that just seems like a really rare circumstance.
Third person.
So good to
So I'd
know.
rather have it go to
Good job, you
someone else
guys.
by
I'll try to
choice.
tune in again
So
soon.
having my, that was kind of my win. So your choice, that's my choice to give it to you. Where are you located at?
Just really quickly, the gear from the event is not going to be better than heroic. It is 480 level.
Oh, is it? Okay.
You know.
I'm by the work order place waiting first.
Gotcha.
And I'm just reading over the comments on my stream. With Bees there talking about that unique transmog issue that he was talking about. Prep raised a really good point. She's like, that problem is a really specific problem that will only exist in Season 4 because we've already done these mogs in Season 3. So that problem won't exist moving forward. So that's good.
Unless you have an alt that's higher progression, that has already alluded that.
Or if Blizzard gets lazy again and has 2 items share the same skin.
They do typically have several items that share the same transmog.
Well, hopefully it'll be one of those rare occurrences that we can just deal with when it pops up.
I do agree that it is, number 1, it's going to be somewhat rare, and then number 2, it's just, like I said earlier, it's one of those things that's like, alright, well, it encourages us to speak up and say, hey, this is actually really good.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing because it also encourages everyone to be aware of what's their best slot, what's their, what are good upgrades for themselves.
Okay, oh my god, I've got so much junk.
And like, even if we spend 5 minutes discussing that, we can spend that 5 minutes killing a trash pack that wouldn't be the same if we still had an officer distributing loot, because y'all are usually healers or tanks. So it's still faster for us, and whatever.
And for the record, in the past, we certainly have tried to have an officer who is playing DPS to do loot, because we do realize that we don't want to hold up the group.
Yeah.
Odacid, my bags are completely full. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back, and I'll have those goodies there for you.
That's shocking.
Versus bags full? What? No, never.
Color me shocked.
And that's shade thrown your way.
All right, so let's deposit all this stuff so I can have some goodie
So first,
room
if
here.
it says Shadowlands, get rid of it. If it says Burning Crusade, get rid of it.
Okay, we'll put that over there.
It
Get
says
rid of
classic.
that. We're gonna put that there.
Get rid of it, or vanilla, whatever they call it now.
Classic. No vanilla. There's nothing vanilla about it. Classic.
Hey, Grammy, are you in here?
Okay,
I'm floating around.
Did you use these tokens?
That.
These
Okay.
No,
these temple stones?
I'm fully
Well, actually, make sure.
heroic.
Do I have all
Well, awakened heroic is better than just heroic. So are you awakened heroic or just?
Yes, I am fully awakened heroic tier. I appreciate the offer, but
Okay, so
I'd
I
rather they
need.
go to somebody. And I, you know, what?
I look at your hands. Your hands are not.
They should be.
What do I need here?
They're the mythic.
What am I doing here?
But the 515.
Where is that?
No, those are hero level.
Binding
4 or 6.
rune. Okay.
Yeah, 515, 4 or 6.
I need.
Okay.
Binding rune. That's the one. I've got all my goodies.
Later, Desi.
Take care, Desi.
Have a good night.
But we gotta recognize the hero of the night, Hayde, that really he said, "F y'all, I'm out," and then he joined another guild and conquered the world. That was a big deal.
I am honestly surprised that worked. I distinctly recall in the past they used to have like a guild reputation. Well, actually,
I have no guild reputation.
No, you do.
Odessa.
You might.
I gave you the buff.
Oh, the Warbound now? He shares the same guild of protection as the other one?
I mean, Hayde would have to check on Hayde. Well, on his mage. Because your dragon might be the reputation that were, because it wasn't like outlandish, it wasn't like exalted. I think it was maybe like honor.
I couldn't even open the guild bank.
Well, that doesn't have anything to do with your rep. That has to
That
do
doesn't
with
say that because of my rep.
That's weird. Because that should only be set by your status, your rank, whatever.
And Raz, I'm glad that item appeared in your bags or in your mail. So good that came through.
Alright, so you gonna send me a work order?
Yeah, it should be in the
Go
guild.
check it.
Should be there.
I'm bored. What do we do now?
Right?
Make fun
We're
of
more
Foxy.
visit.
Well, person's gonna need to go run some raids to finish off the axe, I think.
I will, but that's no big deal. I can do that anytime.
You can do that normal.
Let's go hiking. Snow, let's go hiking.
Sure. Where are we hiking to?
Don't you overdo it, Snow.
Versus house.
Yep, come on over, folks.
God, that is like
That's a little bit of a far of a hike.
like from here to Erebor. I don't have time for that.
I still have my passport. I can get across the border.
Speaking
Don't worry about it.
of passports, I'm going to Japan this year.
No.
I'm gonna.
Nice. I'll be there in October, end of October.
Tokyo?
That's actually that's when I'm going.
Should be there on the 29th.
Okay.
I'm leaving
I'll be in
for Thailand on the 22nd.
Okay. Yeah, I fly
there.
I fly out to Japan. I fly into Tokyo on the 20th.
Where do I gotta
I
go
leave
for
here
that?
the 23rd, get in
Azure
on the
span.
24th,
Okay.
and then I come back on the 8th of November.
Yeah, I'll be mostly in Osaka this time.
I'll be in Osaka too.
I'm
Strange.
flying into Haneda, right? The airport.
Yep, I'm flying into Haneda. So I have an event that I'm going to in Osaka.
Okay, let me post the
the weekend of the
logs. All right, I'm gonna.
It's a game event. It's that Flesh and Blood card game that I play. It's the World Championships.
Oh yeah, I remember you mentioned.
Yeah, so that's the reason I'm going to Japan. But then I'm gonna travel around
Okay, let's see here.
She was just going for the cheesecake.
Oh, you know what? I'm
Oh,
going
that's
there
not
for
it.
the food.
Cancel.
Going there for the food and the public drinking.
Oh, you know, one of the things that I love the most about when I went to Japan last time was to go around to the different cities just to get the different regional cookies or snacks or whatever they have that are different. The Kit Kat bars, the different regional ones they have.
Okay, so I need.
I'm just looking forward to just paying like next to nothing for food for like really good food.
Yeah.
And how like weird.
Oh wait. Japan? You know, that's one of the most expensive countries to visit.
It's not. No. It's very, very cheap. Everything.
That's the exchange rate, I guess.
Yeah, because the yen is very weak, and well, the American dollar is super strong too. Like a bowl. How much do you pay for a bowl of ramen? Where you guys are? Like 15, $20, right? Like if you go out for a bowl of ramen.
Yeah. About 20.
Yeah, probably
$20
about 12 to 15. Yeah, I would say it's somewhere in that.
What goes out for ramen?
It's not ramen like top ramen. It's not that.
It's American. yeah. But in Tokyo right now, you're like for really like a nice bowl, like not like a super large or anything like that, right? You're paying probably $5-6 American, or less for a bowl.
Take your word for it.
Well, and they don't give super huge portions either, like they do in the U.S.
No, I go for the double meat. You add literally like $1.50 for double the meat. Right? It's a no-brainer. Here, if you want to double the meat, you're paying an extra $11.25. You know.
Right. Now the only thing that's more expensive over there is your Kobe beef. That's your pricey.
Yeah, but if you're eating like expensive food, it's the same all over the world, right?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah. But I'm there for like the local stuff. Not really, huge into eating like super expensive stuff.
Right. I gotta figure out what I want to do for my birthday. Because my birthday is on the 6th of November.
Okay. Alright, I have posted the logs. And again, holy doodle foxy. Some crazy DPS.
Yeah, I'm the work of my hunter. Are you Beastmaster or
Yeah, Beastmaster right now.
Need wins.
Thinking about trying survival though, apparently that has really crazy DPS.
Oh, they fixed it.
So Raz legs. Quixie.
Beastmaster the other day.
Cape. Aglos. Trinket. Purse. Belt. Naz. Chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And as always, for transparency, I have posted the need wins.
So what's on the agenda for tomorrow?
Great question. I'll need to chat with the officers and I'll post that as soon as we figure it out.
We'll just get in a raid group and then gamble all night.
Right.
Yeah, load up the guild bank, right?
I love that idea. Jojo, bring your deep pockets.
See if anyone needs bosses still and go kill those.
True.
I mean, the fact that we just one-shot the head bosses of each zone, like, in a 3-hour raid, you should be able to go in and smack down every single boss in every raid. And that will get everyone any boss that they complete.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I remember there's certain wings will clear in less than
Okay, well, for those folks who are still hanging out and watching, I appreciate you hanging out and watching. We'll do something tomorrow night. Don't know what it's going to be yet, but I will see you guys tomorrow night. Take